Okay, good afternoon students. See, today we are going to start this chapter number 12, OpenOffice Cal. OpenOffice Cal is a part of OpenOffice Suite. Okay, OpenOffice Suite. So, Cal, what is the need of Cal and how it is? It is in the form of grids, that is in the form of row and columns, as we have seen in the tables. Table is in the form of row and column. In the same way, it is in the form of row and columns. And what is the use? It is widely used all over the world for storing the data, for storing and manipulating data. Okay? We can use charts, graphics, all type of mathematical, arithmetical functions, statistical, all type of functions are also there. Formula and functions can be used for calculation works, and it is a very efficiently used all over the world. See, in our daily life, many transactions takes place and it is humanly not possible to remember all of them. Hence, we record them in a systematic manner for future reference. To assist us in this recording, electronic spreadsheet is used. So this Cal is also known as electronic spreadsheet. Spreadsheet programs allows you to organize and present your information in a clear manner, as well as make calculations with the included programs and mathematical functions. OpenOffice Cal is a powerful spreadsheet program that can be used to store and work with list of data, performs calculations and create charts and reports, as I told you. So you can generate report, you can inbuild chart with the help of the data, okay, you have provided to you. It is used to create formats and compute numbers. It display data in rows and column format. OpenOffice Cal makes it easy to compute numbers and allows different ways to format data, including charts and reports. Okay? So all these features are available with this OpenOffice Cal, for which it is very, very popularly and commonly used worldwide. It consists of 65,536 rows and 1024 columns. In this grid, the vertical lines are called columns and the horizontal lines are called rows. The columns are 1024, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. In this way you will get it. See, A, B, C, D, E, F. These all vertical lines are called columns and these horizontal lines are called rows. Got it? So how many rows are there and columns are there? It consists of 65,536 rows and 1024 columns. A workbook is a file in a OpenOffice Cal that holds the worksheet. In a workbook there are by default 3 worksheets. You can also create as many as worksheet we need. See here, these are called worksheet. This is worksheet 1, worksheet 2, worksheet 3. The whole thing, this whole document is called workbook, and this is worksheet. So here worksheet 1, worksheet 2, worksheet 3. We can create as many as worksheet we want, right? Now, a worksheet is composed of columns and rows that we are similar to an accounting ledger. It displays characters like letters and numbers and can do computations. So we already have gone through it. Now how to open? So click on the start button, go to all programs, click on OpenOffice. You will get OpenOffice. Inside that OpenOffice you will get OpenOffice Cal. You will get OpenOffice Writer, you will get OpenOffice Cal, and you will get OpenOffice Impress, etc. All the suite components you will get. Now this is what the spreadsheet is. In this it has got different components. This is untitled, so this is your title bar. After giving the name, when you will save, you will have this saved by the name. So this, the title will change. This is called title bar. This is menu bar, this is icon bar. Different icons are available for different functions. Then comes, this is the formatting toolbar. These are the formatting toolbars. Using these icons, features, we can format the document as per our need and as per our desire. Next is, the title bar is there, menu bar, toolbar, standard toolbar, formatting toolbar, formula bar. So this is the formula bar is given. Here we can use formula and function. There are basic difference between formula and function. Formulas are just taken on the basis of rows and columns, and when we use function, these functions shortens the formula. Formula may be long enough and it is not easier to do the computation based on formula, but when we use function, this function shortens this formula. In our practical session we will see what the basic difference. I will execute and I will show you. Next is worksheet area. Formatting toolbar we have seen, formula bar, status bar. This bottom one is known as a status bar. This is the status bar. Next is sheet tab. These are the sheet. Sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. We can include more and more sheet as we have seen in our class. Just right click and insert a new sheet. So you can include as many as sheet you want. Next is active cell. The cell in which your cursor is placed is known as active cell. Right? Row header. This A, B, C. Column header is known as, this A, B, C's are the column header and 1, 2, 3, 4 is the row header. Now workbook and worksheet. These are the individual worksheets and the whole thing is known as workbook. The whole thing is known as the workbook. Spreadsheet navigator. This arrow mark which you have seen here, which you can see here, these small arrow marks, they are called screen navigator. From one sheet you can switch on to the another sheet through these arrow marks. They are the navigator, spreadsheet navigator. So thank you for today. We'll do the rest in the next day.